Yo, what's up people, it's your boy P, also known as CaptainP67 from Twitch. I'm back here with another God Builds video for you. We've pretty much covered most of the weapons now, so just a quick recap. We covered the lance, it's on a good few hundred views already, so make sure you check that video out. Sword and shield, bowgun, light bowgun, heavy bowgun, gun lance, hammer, and today we are covering the charge blade. So I've been waiting a long time to get this build done. Not even get just the build done, but I love the charge blade. Amazing weapon, a lot of fun to use. Your power type, file types, and your impact types, just a lot of fun in general. I've been playing a lot with the sword and shield as well, which I love a lot. But I do find there are a lot of similarities with the sword and shield and the charge blade. What's up, Ziggy? You good? I'm just doing a quick God Builds video for YouTube. So yeah, I've covered quite a lot of weapons in general, but I do have a lot of fun with the charge blade itself. Now the charge blade we're going to be using today is a Ruinous Devastation, which is another Nergigante type weapon, which I absolutely love. Now everyone's kind of using the same charge blades over and over again. Everyone's using the gold Rathian one. So I wanted to kind of switch it up. I don't like to kind of just copy and paste what everybody else is doing. I think that's kind of boring content, and I think it's just, if you're not thinking outside the box or being different, you'll never grow. So I mean, it's always good to try out new weapons, otherwise everything will stay the same, nothing changes. So there are certain individuals that will go outside the box, and I do that with a lot of my stuff. So whenever you see my builds, as you saw my heavy bowgun build, I didn't just use as an ogre one that everyone else uses, just copies and pastes someone else's video and does the same thing. I did use the Anjanath one, which is totally different, had its own play style. I had to mod it according to my own style, make it so it's perfect for everybody else. But yeah, this charge blade, the reason why I use this is very high white sharpness, very good base damage, very strong weapon. It comes with a 0 crit, so as you can see the base attack is 1044, very high damage, base damage. Sharpness is absolutely amazing, full whiteness bar. I haven't actually had to even get to green yet. I've been hitting a lot and testing it in a lot of fights. I just hit a Rathian for like 384 on the switch axe crit hit, and I did a lot of damage in general. We kind of slaughtered that, and I've just fought a few monsters with it, and last night as well, and it's very strong. You're talking hundreds and hundreds of damage in such a short space of time. And the dragon is 210, and it's very high Elder Seal as well, so it definitely has a lot going for it. But it's definitely an amazing weapon. What I've got for the build for you today is, with this setup, it gives you crit eye level 7. What's up, Kazoo? You good? Just doing a quick God Builds video, dude. Got a guard 4. For the guard 4 is important when you're doing the impact guard. Obviously we've got offensive guard on there as well, so not only will you take a less stamina reduction of damage, with guard 4 you don't really get moved at all much. You can kind of take a few hits on that, but you'll definitely keep to your footing and you can do a lot more damage quicker. We could have gone for guard 5 maybe if we wanted to sacrifice something, but I wanted ultimate defense, ultimate offense, so you can kind of switch out with the gems for you and obviously make it suitable for your own playstyle. But I've kind of kept it like this. So again, we've got crit eye level 7, guard 4, crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, focus 3. Now if you don't know what focus 3 does, quickly go over this for you. So we'll go with these actually. The crit eye is obviously for affinity. Guard 4, there you go, greatly decreases the impact of attacks, reduce stamina depletion by 30%. And also crit boost 3 is obviously the critical hits get maximum damage, so it increases damage dealt by crit hits to 40%. Weakness exploit 3, attacks that hit weak spots have 30% increased affinity with an extra 20% on wounded parts. Once you start wounding parts, you'll see a lot more crits. And like I said earlier, I did do a 384 crit hit just with a regular switch axe, just a little smash on the head, base attack basically. Here is, folks, what I wanted to talk about. So if you're using the charge blade, increases the fill rate for weapons and the gorges, and charge rate for weapons and charge attacks. So that'll definitely help you out in the long run. It'll make your damage higher in such a short space of time. I have used it without focus before and I've seen a massive difference of the two, so I definitely recommend using focus 3 if you can in any build. Artillery 3 strengthens explosive attacks like gun lance shells, weapons fire, charge blade file attacks. So charge blade file attacks is exactly what we want, and sticky ammo. So we got to level 3. You can do a level 5 if you want to do Zora Magdraw set, but I do find it a lot better just to do it with 3 without sacrificing too much else. We've got a heat guard built in, so nullifies heat damage. We've got a little bit of attack boost. You can never have enough DPS, but definitely does hit for hundreds and hundreds of damage no matter what you do. So you can get it to level 4, attack boost 4, that'll give you an extra 5% affinity, but with this build I find that it works fine the way it is. And I've added some cooler stuff to it, so I added quick sheath in there, which again kind of covers you just that slight bit quicker speed of unsheathing and sheathing, so sometimes you can get stuck in animation. and you're kind of stuck and you might get hit by something. So if you quickly sheath back, you kind of protect yourself with the defense. Hence the guard up and guard forward, which I'll show you in a second. Flinch free, obviously, just little flinch free always helps out. You know, all these little perks do help out. We got guard up, like I said, so it allows you to unblock against ordinary unblockable attacks. And I've also added defensive guard in there as well. So when you guard pointing, which is R2 and triangle, when you're getting hit, exactly, you will guard point. Obviously charge at your files and knock the enemy back. Sometimes you can KO stun them back. But then you get an additional 5. So where I mentioned attack boost, look, if you added to level 4, you'll get additional 9 points. But I mean, even if you do offensive guard, you get an additional 8 points. So it's pretty much like getting level 3 attack just by doing these two together. So one offensive guard will get you that. So that'll work out too. And that's covered the build itself. Now let's go over the jewels and gems and what I've used. So the Ruinous Devastation itself comes with 1 gem slot. I've added a health augment to it. And I've added 1 artillery jewel 1. The Zora headgear alpha is what I've used. So that kind of comes with, let's go with this, flinch free 1 and artillery 2. And we've added a crit boost 2 and we've added a weakness exploit as well. We've used the Pride Mail beta, which will give you guard 2. What's up guys, thanks for inviting your friend to the stream. Welcome Fat Rat. I'm just doing a God Builds video for YouTube real quick, so thank you all for joining. If you want to drop a quick follow on the channel, and then I'll talk you through what we're doing. If you play Warframe, there's some reward schemes for you on Warframe too. Little plug there for my other streams. So let's wing it. So as I'm doing this God Builds, we're doing Pride Mail beta I'm using. So we got guard 2 included. We've got a crit eye level 2, a guard level 1 and an iron wall in there. That's a guard 1 up. I've used the Kaiser Van Braces beta plus. So with that you get a weakness exploit and heat guard included. And I've added a sheath attack jewel 4 and a tenderizer 2. We've got a Doggeron coil beta. Now you get crit eye 2 with that, 2 gem slots. So I added a charger jewel 2 and a crit jewel 2, which is a critical boost. And I've used the Garuga Greaves beta, which gives you crit eye 2 and 3 gem slots, 1 massive gem slot and 2 smaller gem slots. And that will give you, I've added Guardian Expert Jewel 4, which gives you offensive guard and critical eye. I've added a guard up in there as well, and a critical Jewel 2, which is a critical boost. I've also gone for a focus charm. The way I've had it set up, I went for a focus charm 2. Of course, you can level up to 3 and change one thing around, so you can even add this up to level 3 at some point. And then maybe you can add 1 more guard, you could add more attack, you could add whatever you want to add. You can even add evasive window or something like that, anything, even a big gem slot. So again, with all these God build videos, they are obviously true God build videos. The highest DPS, great defense at the same time, or great evasion. But you can change it to your own playstyle. I'm a very aggressive player, so that's just how I play. So in general, you can change up to how you want to play and what your style might be. I'm going to quickly just run over to the training area, just show you a bit of the damage, what it can do. And obviously you can maximize everything yourself, do these full charge attacks. But I'll show you a couple of slashes and how much kind of crits we'll be doing. But yeah, make sure you follow my channel, make sure you follow my content. I've only pretty much got a few more God build videos left to do for Iceborne in regards to covering all the weapons. But I said before, I'm going to do reiterations on my previous God build videos I've done. So what I'm going to be doing is like a lance part 2, because I've actually got a newer lance and I've got new God builds for the lance. I've got a new sword and shield build, it's more advanced, more technical. I've got new weapons for the sword and shield. I've got definitely a lot of new weapons, so I'm going to be covering variants of each build. But without further ado, let me just kind of get into this train area real quick. So you might just want to hit triangle first. I mean, that's a base attack. 72, 62, and this is just triangle on its own. So 62 base attack. No buffs again, just regular hits. And you see that white sharpness stay for a while. So there's your charge, 130, 89, 98, 62, 144 right there. 280, just on like a mega slash, you're trying to call it that. So we'll just keep charging it up a little bit. So we've got a 44, 144. And obviously as you charge it up and make it stronger over time, once you're getting your files charged up, you'll just see the big difference in the damage. But as I stated earlier, I actually did 384 with just a simple axe hit, just because the crit works so well. So you know we hit the barrels at the back, you still see 97, 97s, and it's a lot of damage included. But it's definitely a lot of fun, and with this build you get a lot out of it. So you can enjoy the weapon, do a lot of DPS, And you can keep your sheath up as well, and obviously with quick sheath it is slightly quicker, so you can just get off more shots when you need to, and you'll definitely enjoy the build itself. There is actually another charge blade I was using a lot as well, which was the Silver Athelos one, which is the Hellfire. That was absolutely incredible. I really love that weapon, absolutely amazing. But I don't know, for some reason I just picked this. I just love this weapon. Again, I haven't seen anybody use it, so I just thought something unique, something different for you to check out. And this is what I'm playing at the moment, and I'm playing it a heck of a lot, and I'm enjoying the game. So again, you can see the amount of damage we're doing. Total damage 1,990. Previous combo 1,990 in one, and that's the build for you. So if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you check out my channel. So the links for the sub and donation links will be in the description below. My Twitch channel is CaptainP67, so make sure you follow my channel, support my content and everything I do. You can get free loot drops for Warframe as well. As well as I stream Monster Hunter Iceborne, I do stream Warframe, I do stream a bit of Fortnite, and I'm a variety streamer. So make sure you support my streams. If you can sub to the channel, sub to the channel. If you're going to donate, you can with the links below in the description. And make sure you support everything I do and join the channel and stream sometime. Apart from that, like the videos, share the videos out. And thank you all for joining, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, folks.